down the hammer and pick up the pencil. You're about to listen to the Savvy Radio Show. Learn from real-life real estate investors, experience revealed with the Savvy Landlord as your host.
Okay, today this is going to be a unique subject. We're talking about getting discounts, deals, vendors, suppliers, and whatever. We have prizes up here, books, CDs, summary CDs. They're Learn to Discipline, okay. Hardback book, The Simple Truth, with a DVD in it. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. Guerrilla Marketing, okay. This is a great book if you haven't read this book. George Foreman. Okay, if you come up with a good idea, you get to pick in the prize box. And of course, the best-selling locally book. So, no. All right, so coupons. Who does coupons? Nobody? Okay, I save probably over $1,000 a month using coupons. Okay, I buy coupons online. Let me tell you what they changed their website. I buy Lowe's coupons and I've tested, and the cool thing is this new company, I can do it online, order it online, and then have it picked up or delivered. Nice. And I save 10%. So it's cheaplowscoupons.net. I've done a podcast on this a while back, but this is new. I just bought coupons the other day. I used it. So let me tell you another way. Anybody else do this? So I spend at least $10,000 a month at Lowe's. I spend at least $1,000 a month on anything. The coupon, guess how much that coupon costs? $0.70. And just on $1,000 transaction.
cheaplowscoupons.net.
cheaplowscoupons.net. That's it. You pay with PayPal. They email you the PDF, and the PDF works online. So you can go online, drop ship your material to the place. It works. But let me take it one step even harder. You can, this is how I do it. I go to the appliance section. I will always wait for the sales. The coupon works on sales. So for example, I just bought a $3,000 refrigerator for $2,000. How? You go in there, it's on sales, like marked off $600 off. Hey, I go talk to the guy in the appliance section. I said, hey, I'm a real estate investor, bang, bang. And we buy a lot of appliances, refrigerators and TVs. And I negotiate with that guy back there in the appliance department. I get it knocked off there. They put it in the computer, they pull up your phone number, they can see how many appliances that you purchased. They marked it down, then they stick it into the computer. And then the next thing he says, anybody know what he says next?
Go to the front desk and pay for it.
Go to the front register and pay for it. And then what do I do after that? Then I go like this. Oh, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. I got a coupon right here. Can you scan that for me? Uh-huh. Bang, bang. Uh-huh. And I save another 10% off. Put your hands together. Clap it up. All right. So that was the best idea. So I'll take a...
You get a freebie.
Anybody else have any other ideas?
I've used I've done the same thing, but I've used the Raise. Got the gift cards.
Raise, okay, spelled RAISE.com.
They are, the Lowe's coupons are harder to get now than they were.
So you get a 7% discount, or okay, what this website is that it is discounted gift cards. So if you go up online and you buy a $100 gift card, it's how much?
It's 7% off. It fluctuates.
7% off. Sometimes it's 10%. So if you're buying a $100 gift card, how much is 10% off? $9. So you got $90. You got $100 worth of stuff. So you got a free $10. Then you use that coupon on the checkout, and then you just save 20% off of your purchases.
But if you buy it with your credit card, you can get points too. So
yeah. And I always buy everything. So you get to pick out something. Which one?
DVD.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
What was it?
Raise, RAISE.com. It's a network, and they're all verified. You can buy gift cards. So if your wife shops at New York and Company or whatever those fancy places are, you can get a gift card there, and they'll mail it to you, or they'll email you the the code, and especially for the holiday season, you get more bang for your buck.
Is there a limit on how many of those cards for Andrew, or I don't know if you've done any larger orders, but is there a limit to how many, or you just snag one of the $1,000 one of the big ones?
I just get the big ones or the small ones. Doesn't matter. I'm just like gift card, gift card, and then whatever's left balance, I'll hand them my Visa, and they'll do the balance on that. Yeah.
So do you buy them and they deliver it to you, emailed, mailed?
No, I just have them paper do it.
So they email you. So you go in there, you buy a Lowe's a Lowe's gift card for $1,000.
Well, usually they're like $200 or $300.
$300, and they email you this thing in your email box. It says you have a $300 gift card, and it's registered to this random number.
Yep.
And then do you print that out and hand it to your contractor?
Well, typically I don't like my contractors having those, so I'll buy those. I'll buy with those. I have my contractors do LAR account, but usually I'll do that just because they have a tendency to lose my receipts, and I don't want them losing my $300 gift cards piece of paper. So I typically do those on like appliances and big orders. So I'll do it like the big order when I first get the contract. I'll buy $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 worth of rehab stuff for the job, and have it delivered, and I'll pay for it that way, and then I'll have my guys use the LAR account for the small stuff.
Okay, now when you're doing this online, or are you doing this in person at the store?
Usually do it in person.
Okay, so you bring all these little copies with you.
Yep.
You stroll down to the store, and you rack up a whole thing. And so explain what the LAR account is.
Yeah. It's a Lowe's account.
It's also AKA the bid room for Home Depot, or the Pro Desk. Mm-hmm. Is this what does it how to say? LAR account?
LAR. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to tell you a trick on how to do LAR here in a minute. But so then you go down there, you hand them the thing, and it just debits off of your balance, and you got a $1,000 bill. You use 4 or 5 gift cards that you purchased on Raise.com, and then you pay the balance with your credit card, which is a Southwest credit card, or something with points, and you get points.
Yep.
Okay. Good job. Anybody have any comments on that?
Right now, Lowe's is up to like almost 5%.
5%.
0.6, so Home Depot's probably not.
Okay. Well, back to Home Depot. You can buy those now. Lowe's. First of all, here's a couple things that I've noticed at Lowe's recently. Just so FYI, that returns are getting difficult at Lowe's. Mm-hmm. Does anybody know that? Which is a good thing. Is that they're cracking down on what's happening. Is people are stealing material and then going to Lowe's and getting gift cards. Mm-hmm. Well, now there's like a limit. Because they kind of trying to jam me up the other day. I was like, whoa, you're talking to the wrong guy here. But because I'm like, go look at my account. But they're getting your driver's license, and which is great for us, for people that are stealing material and trying to go return it. So it hasn't happened over at Home Depot. But the interesting thing that a lot of people don't know, you can buy a coupon for a Lowe's coupon. You used to be able to take that coupon that you bought and go use that coupon at at Home Depot. So you could use a Lowe's coupon at Home Depot. They usually limit the amount to $50, but it's worth the try. You can also buy Home Depot coupons where? Anybody else? eBay. That's right. You get something. You get a prize. Here, hand this back to her. She needs this. Send it because it'll be more going. Because I'm getting rid of this crap today. So it's going to the thrift store, or it's going in your pocket. It's one or the other. So that's another way. You can buy them there. Make sure that you read the description on eBay and find out they're valid. Okay. But I have taken a Lowe's coupon over to Home Depot and gotten $50 off a $500 item before. But they won't go higher than that. And sometimes they have to call the manager over there, just so you know. All right, so you got the LAR account or the bid room. Does anybody have an experience with that? Anybody?
I use it.
You use it?
When you have an LAR, which stands for Lowe's Accounts Receivable, and you go to the Pro Desk, also ask them, will you give me pricing on this? Because you just get an automatic, was it 3%, 5%, 5% off with your 5% of your LAR, but then especially with lumber, other things like that, they'll discount it even further, a lot further. But you have to ask for it. They won't just automatically do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So this is a builder friend of mine. There's another one I just came up with. I forgot to tell you guys. Okay. So a friend of mine builds houses, and he uses Lowe's and he uses the LAR account. What he found, the larger the ticket is, the more the discount. Correct? Okay, pretty common sense. This is how he hustles it.
Yeah.
He'll build a house. He'll email the bid room the whole order, and he'll get the max discount on that order. But he only goes in and picks up the items that he needs. Do you get what I'm saying?
So does he pay for them when he goes and picks them up?
No, only those specific items. So, for example, let's just give you a quick example. Say I want $100 off this $1,000 item, a chainsaw, and I want, or whatever, I don't know. Just figure it out. An item. I want $100 off of it. If I have $50,000 of items in the bid room, I can get the $100 off the item. But if I only have $10,000 worth of items in there, do I get that? No. So what he does is that he keeps his account very active, where he's adding things on there and buying things off, and they haven't told him that they honor the price that they're getting a discount for. So, for example, you go in there and you give him a job and you only have $5,000 worth of stuff. You're not going to get the 20% off of the chainsaw. This guy goes in there, puts in $50,000 on the bid room. He's going to get 20% off of the chainsaw, right?
Yeah.
But how much money did he spend at the store?
He's the same amount.
Yeah, he just has an account with all that stuff on there.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys see the hustle there?
Yeah, that's sweet.
Okay.
FYI, I think I've heard the minimum 2,300, 2,500, just in case.
Yeah, I used to buy a ton of flooring at Home Depot. Okay, and I know the girl's name. I call her. I mean, every house I have had to have this one floor. I mean, I spent thousands and thousands of. We'll get into that of flooring, and I built a relationship with her. I'll give you her name and her name. Her name is Michelle. She's on 63rd, the 50th, where Best Buy is. Meg. Okay, the gal's only there from 6 a.m. to about 2 o'clock. All the years that I've been doing this, 18 years, she's been the only customer service person that I'll even talk to at Home Depot. She is the most well-knowledge person I've ever met in that institution.
50th and what?
50th and May.
It's 58.
58th and May. She's incredible. Okay. When and she understands what we're trying to do as investors, right? We're trying to save money. The more money we save, what do we do with that money?
Spend it better.
We buy assets. You buy assets, and what assets do? Generate income. And then what does that income do? Give you the life that you want, right? So I call that gal and I'll say, hey, Michelle, how many boxes do I need to buy to get a discount? And she'll just tell me right then. Because I'm willing to spend $5,000 on this flooring. If I can get it $1 a square, I was buying this flooring at $1.60 a square. But if I can buy, $2,000 worth of that flooring, right? Because I know that I have a house coming up, but I don't really want to inventory it. So she'll say, hey, you need to order this many boxes. And this is what I've done before there. I've ordered this many boxes, and I've stored it there at Home Depot for several months. They would call me all the time. Hey, man, I don't know. I'll come pick it up when I can. Thanks, buddy. And then it'll be like 3 weeks later, some girl, hey, you guys, yeah, I know. Eventually, they got wise, and they just forklifted up and put it on the very top. It was a drama when I had to go over there. I'm like, y'all got my floor. I need it right now. And it was a problem. But I got that. But how much was that worth it? If you're buying thousands of dollars a square foot and you're saving, 1,000 square foot is $600 savings. Yeah. How much? What's a typical house size? Yeah, 1,000 square foot. So that's $600 per house. Do that times 10. That's $6,000. Okay, when you do an economies of scale, it just makes sense. So you need to understand how to do it. So you can bid it in the bid room at a certain number. I've also left material there and come back and picked it up. All right. Anybody else have any tricks and tips on the bid room? Now, I don't even use the Lowe's because I've tested. Home Depot works for me. The bid room at Home Depot is awesome. Yes.
Well, I have a question. Are you buying for yourself or are you buying for your independent contractors?
For the properties, independent contractor or not, I buy the material. That's another conversation. But I'm buying it for the property. But where were we? Bid room. Okay. Here's the thing. What I've noticed with Lowe's, that the most I ever save at Lowe's is like 10%. Has anybody ever tried to track that? Do you track it? Okay. They give you this thing. First of all, I don't believe in their credit card because I don't get points. So their credit card is just a joke to me. So they charge 21% to give you 3%. That's 18%. Anyway, I don't want to get into that. Do I?
I was just gonna say they do give you the 5% off when you make your purchase.
Well, yeah, well, whatever it is.
Home Depot doesn't give you.
No, but here's the thing. Whatever it is, it doesn't equate from my 10% off coupon that I buy for 70 cents.
Yeah.
So, like, no matter, like, what's your time's worth? Like, going to the bid room or calling that guy or whatever is a waste of time because I can just show up with my phone and hey, I got a coupon right there. There's the coupon. Can you scan that? It takes no time. I mean, I'll do it in the middle of Lowe's. I'll go on the website, order my coupon, it emails me. By the time I get up there, I have it ready to go. She scans it. It's automatic 10% off on the whole order. So instead of me walking over there saying, hey, I need this much lumber, that's on the LIR account. Now, over at Home Depot, it's the Wild West over there. I mean, I've seen, like, just it blows my mind how much savings you could save on cost on goods. For example, I'm saving 60% on that flooring if I bought it at a certain time. Now, if I bought 40 boxes, it was like $1.25. If I bought this much, and they would just knock it down. And you can kind of negotiate with them. I've just found that in my own experience. Anybody else any of those experience?
I mean,
is that similar to yours?
Depot. I mean, I've done the Home Depot thing. We use Lowe's more.
No, I prefer Lowe's. The quality and the price are a little. It just depends on the item. There's a few items that are really good at Home Depot.
I like it when I have my guys buying material. I like the Lowe's account because it has the tracking abilities with LAR count.
Home Depot has the super tracking too. They have it all in your app too. Just somewhere. All right. Anybody comments, questions so far? Moving right along. Should we move on, Jack? Moving on, Jack. Don't you come back. ABC Supply. There's just a lot of things I wish I would have. If I was sitting in your position, I wish I would have learned this stuff a long time ago. Number one, ABC Supply is a drywall place. Okay, their pricing is similar, maybe a few pennies or less. But the thing about ABC Supply, they're no joke. They come in and they deliver it and set it up for you and place it in wherever on the third floor. This is familiar. Third floor on the far back room to the back. And they drop it. They always have two guys. I call them up. I need X amount, and they deliver it. It takes 10 seconds to order. What is your time worth? And it's usually cheaper or comparable. ProSource. Does anybody hear about ProSource or HD Supply? Who just got bought out by Home Depot, or Home Depot bought HD Supply. You should set up accounts there. They are suppliers for people with volume, which you should be. Person with volume. You're a real estate investor. You should be getting discounts. You should look into this. A friend of mine has an apartment building, and it's like Amazon for Home Depot. It's like he goes on there, makes a few clicks, it's there the next day. It's like everybody ever order anything from Office Depot? You order something like it's like come 6 hours later. Has that ever happened to you? That like blows my mind. And then when the guy delivers it, he doesn't even work for Office Depot. He was outsourced by some other company, some contractor. Fascinating. Okay, here's another one that I just started doing, and I've been testing it pretty heavily, is Amazon Business. Amazon Business, anybody an Amazon Business customer? Man, you savvy.
I buy all my flip stuff on there.
Well, I have quantified data. We buy too much stuff in general. And we buy a lot. I buy switches on Amazon, you name it. I buy a lot of stuff on Amazon. From smoke detectors that are $10 that with lithium batteries. I'm trying to think of the items that I buy, that televisions, for these tablecloths, you name it, we buy it on Amazon, usually. What I've noticed, though, I just switched over to a business account, and if you want a business account, it's free, it doesn't cost you anything extra. What it does, it has a way more robust accounting and order tracking, and it segregates everything. It merges your personal account into your business account, but the pricing for sure is it's all over the place, but I've gotten 20% off of items that I normally would have bought before. $7 off of items I normally would. All electronics and computers and those business type items for sure at a discount. So if you get network with some friends here, if you refer somebody on your business account, you get a free Kindle. So if you want to hook your brother up, I'll hook you up. But if not, Jack, get with Mark. Hey, you become a business member. Are you a business member? Yeah. And you sell stuff on Amazon, or used to.
Yeah.
And then, gift him you give him the link to sign up. And for years, this is my problem. This is all of our problems. And I'm proud of you for being here because you're wanting to learn. But I didn't do it because I didn't know anything about it, right? I don't want to sign up for something to be trapped and own something, owe a monthly fee for some service I really don't need. But man, a friend of mine, I can't remember how I got a good friend in another investor in another state told me about it. He's like, man, if you sign up, I get a free Kindle. I'm like, from a homie, I'll do it, right? Because, whatever. If I can bless this dude with a free Kindle from VanCauwenbergh, that's how we do. And but I fell in love with this deal. I'm like, this is amazing. Like the tracking, and like you can buy audiobooks and you can share audiobooks. There's all kinds of things that are business related, and it's severely trackable. Like you were talking about, you like Lowe's trackability. Mm-hmm. So I've been testing it for about a month, and I love it.
Can I stop on that? I've got Prime right now, Amazon Prime. It's like 2-day delivery deal.
Yeah.
Wife gets stuff. We're sharing stuff on it now. Is that a similar deal? Can I hop in on business?
Prime is already converts over.
It converts over.
Yep. You're a Prime member. You're a Prime member of business. Same speed. The only thing I don't like about it, there's only one thing. When you're a regular Prime customer, did you know if you choose slow ship, you get $1 digital free $1? Do y'all know about that?
I haven't seen that.
Well, you got to scroll. Okay. So when you...
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Well, because I've read a lot of books. So, but I try to, as CEO, man, I try to not be in a hurry. I'm in a hurry on everything, but I'm not in a hurry for business. Like I'm trying to pace myself. Like if I'm rehabbing a house, I know that I'm gonna I know houses just went. I know the houses are going vacant. I know that I need to get my material organized, so I'm not in a rush. Like when you're in a rush, you pay more. Mm-hmm. With Amazon, if you're not in a rush, they reward you by giving you $1 per item per slow ship.
$1 or dollar
digital credit.
Okay. It's
weird. It's minimal, okay, to the scheme of things. But if you don't need it tomorrow or 2 days, I can get this item on Friday. I'm ordering some Puffs cereal.
Yeah.
Organic. I can wait till Friday on the Puffs. And if I wait on I've tested this on a dollar, like a $6 item, I get a free digital item. It's on per item. So when you go down, when you scroll down, when you're about to hit confirm, you go to the shipping. It says 2-day shipping. You click on that. There's a drop down, and it says, "Do you want to choose slow ship?" Gotcha. And it says it right there. And then what they'll do if you start using it, the algorithms are incredible on Amazon. They will start giving you $5 search pantry. They push stuff on there for you. On the business account, it's not like that. It's straight business, which is probably the way we should be operating. I'm trying to hustle Amazon for $1 digital credit. Come on, how much is that really? But I looked at but I know, right? Yeah. But I mean, and I know in their contract, because I sell books on there, I know in their contract they don't lose. The author loses that. Oh, yeah. It's fascinating. So
yeah, they pass it on.
I'll check it out. Somebody refer me after this.
Yeah, the business thing is worth your time and effort. Okay, so we're on number 3 here. Co-op. Okay, this is what this place is. This is what this is all about. We need to network, and if you know someone that needs flooring, you should get together with someone else that needs flooring. So years ago, when I was putting in a lower floor, and on Black Friday, that's a little below that, this floor that I was putting in a lot, I don't put that floor in anymore, but I was putting in a lower floor like crazy everywhere, and it's $1.69 a square. Well, on Black Friday, that floor is 99 cents a square, delivered. So for a couple of my friends and I, we bought like 5 pallets of it. And so I stored it at the office for a while, and we shared it. You should consider thinking about doing that in certain items. There's friends of mine in Oklahoma City, which we haven't figured this out, to import sinks, to import toilets, to import certain things that we're going to need it all the time, and try to store it in one storage place. And like a big giant warehouse, let's say it costs $500 a month to rent this space. We're thinking about putting a co-op together. Like, hey, I'm going to buy 5 toilets. I'm going to leave those 5 toilets there. Because if you can get those toilets at $50 a piece, and we've been testing this for a while. Okay.
One you might add to your list, Alibaba or whatever.
Or AliExpress. Anybody write that down? AliExpress, write down wish.com. Well, Mark's saying, right? Your name's Mark, right, homie?
Yep.
All right, so you get a prize. George Foreman?
Right. Now I'll take your second then.
Okay, good choice. The best choice. Alibaba and Wish.com, they are direct to China. So you get addicted to it, so be careful.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta take that off my phone of the day.
Almost bought like 1 million zones.
You can buy anything. Basically, it's just direct to China. It takes a long time. It takes at least a minimum of 2 to 3 weeks, 4 weeks probably on an average. But you know what the hottest toy? Well, everybody knows what the hottest toy is right now. Get a prize. Who?
Fidget spinner.
What?
Fidget spinners.
Dude, you're late. This bitch just went out the Hatchables. That's it. There's one more.
Back?
They're back. No, it's.
This is an egg toy. The egg. Well,
Wasn't there-
there's some
wasn't
big
there
ones.
old
100.
Hatchables, isn't
All right.
that came out in the
Hatchables.
90s?
There's one more item. If I thought of you when this came out. I mean, you would have been a millionaire.
Hatchables came out in the 90s.
Doesn't matter. That's the hottest thing. What's the next? There's one more toy you need to know.
Kids on a wrap.
Oh, the LOL doll. The LOL thing.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one more.
What is it?
Squishies.
Yeah.
I know. Squishy whooshy. I didn't know until I went to Fair of the Heart with my daughter. And she's got her little $20 and we're like hanging out. And she almost broke my neck. We had to go get a squishy. I'm like, what the F? Squishy. Write it down. SQUISH. You got to look this up. Because, you might be able to jump on the train, Jack.
They're called,
You know.
like kawaii plushies, like KA.
Squishies.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what it is, it's just like a foam, it's a stress ball. Fascinating. That's shaped into like a donut, shaped into ice cream cone, shaped into. It's mega hot, like bleeding hot, like $12 hot. That costs a penny to make in China. I'm like, wow. My life was changed at the Fair of the Heart. I even had to talk to. There was a line for a $12 squishy. It's this big, and you squish it, and it airs back up in air. That's like memory foam, but real soft.
The ones that are pandas are premiums. The ones that smell like the food,
Yeah.
you can get a bag of 35 for $11 on AliExpress.
On AliExpress, you can get them for $1 a piece. I order them from there. I order them from AliExpress, or Wish.com. But I mean, get on Craig. Like Jack is a hustler. You order, get $35. I guarantee you put it on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. But if Walmart is slow, but they're not that slow. They actually have them out right now. They're hidden in their toy department on the bottom shelf on the thing, and they're $3 a piece.
Ooh.
And they're wrapped and they're pretty decent size. So there you go. If you have a young 8 years or below, probably a girl, this would be the item for her stocking, and you'd be the greatest Santa in the world.
And slime, or whatever.
Slime's
they're
out.
making. Is it out?
It's out.
Really out?
So Black Friday. So Co-op on Black Friday. Home Depot always has some sort of one item that they blow out. So just keep aware of. And then I noticed when I was buying that flooring pretty heavy. I mean, I was putting thousands of square foot of that flooring in. I noticed that they did it during Easter as well. During, I don't know, Passover or whatever that Black Sun, I don't know, White Monday, I don't know.
Do you do on Alibaba, AliExpress? The Eastern nations have 11/11 day where things are like 90% off. It is crazy times, but because the time zone difference, you have to start shopping on November 10th.
Well, you're on top of it. You get something. Give that girl something. Pass that back, young man.
11/11
There you go.
And then they also have.
That's my favorite day, 11/11 anyway.
Oh.
Grab something out there.
But you were just saying something and it caught me. Alibaba, AliExpress.
It was a special holiday, 90% off.
Oh, Prime Day. They're trying to ramp up Prime Day.
Yeah, it's
Prime
whack.
Day has kind of been kind of a flunky thing in the past, but they're trying to match 11/11 day.
Oh, okay. So now, anybody know about Prime Day? Prime Day wasn't too successful. They had it was okay.
Was it on March 14th or something?
Is it where everybody got Prime?
It's smart. I read a bunch of art. No, it's if you're a Prime customer, you get exclusive discounts, but it's all whack items. There was nothing on there. So, not that did you buy anything on Prime? I think I bought like one item.
I put a whole bunch of stuff in my cart, hoping it would be like,
Ready to roll?
yeah, but it was terrible. So I was like, eh.
Okay. Getting discounts, buying from vendors, suppliers, and bulk buying. That is our subject. Anyone have any comments? Are we moving at a healthy pace? Put your hands together, golf clap. There you go. Okay. We're halfway there, so let's keep the juice flowing. We've got more books to give out. All right. Here's something that I learned the other day. was talking to a wholesaler that flipped a property the other day, and he bought all his property, all of his appliances on American Express card. And the day of closing, the night before of closing, someone broke in and stole the appliances. I don't know about you guys, but that's been a common thing. That's like the third or fourth time I heard from an investor that someone's stealing appliances.
I've lost a stove and a dishwasher.
Yeah. I don't know if they see them when they come in. They know it's...
dishwasher? They come in and unzip it?
Yeah, well, it was in, but it wasn't installed. It wasn't like hooked up yet, but it was stuck in the hole.
All right. Well, stick it back in the hole. So when my friend used his American Express, he called American Express and they replaced all of his appliances for free.
Oh boy.
I don't know if that's American Express.
Oh no, it's almost all credit cards.
Okay, you just have to have a
within 90 days.
You have to have a police report. So I got a problem with Wayfair. That's another place that I buy a lot of tile. $18 square foot tile. The best tile shop, well, okay, it depends on what level of remodel, but I'm doing a very expensive remodel. We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars of remodel. It's a $500,000 house. And when I was flipping this property, I was looking for tile. And tile that I was looking for was $18 a square. On Wayfair.com, it was $3.50 a square for similar tile. Glass, mosaic tile. If I was you, and I would, if you're going to do a backsplash anywhere, I got tons of photos I can show you. Go to Wayfair.com. Now, here's the deal. If you accidentally make a mistake on Wayfair, like put the wrong address in there, the customer service is horrible. To the degree where I have to call my credit card. I'm like, dude, I need my refund because I called up there. Sorry, the address to deliver was wrong. And they were like, yeah, they're going to charge me $13, whatever. I was like, whoa, no, you're not. But the tile that I received there was incredible. Glass, mosaic, tile. They have tons of specials. Those prices are legitimate. They're out of California. It takes a week or so. It's worth it. You also should look into like as big as vanities. If you go downstairs and see Thrive, all that furniture, my new Airbnb that I just finished, I need to show you guys some photos of that. I just finished the Airbnb and I rented it out already.
Same one you showed last week?
Yeah, I finished it, but all my furniture was from Amazon. Another thing I found out from Amazon, just recently, a supplier where it was a couch and love seat for $464. It's bomb. But I found out why it's so cheap. They don't ship it until the container is full. Yeah, 6 weeks later, I was hot. So we called them, which slowed down the revenue, right? Because there's no couch, I can't put it on Airbnb. Oh, we'll give you $50 discount. Well, great. I don't need the $50. I needed my couch. But if you time it right, it was a good deal. But the furniture that's downstairs is all through Amazon. So like vanities, like marble top vanities, I've had those delivered from Amazon. They're about $1,500 at Lowe's for about $800. Bomb. Amazing. Real wood, real stuff. Yes.
Wayfair does a heavy drip couponing strategy. So if you want to buy something expensive, buy something medium first, wait about 6 days. They'll send you these progressive coupons, and sometimes they'll do like a flash coupon for 40 to 60% off. And I've bought a ton of stuff where
she's right.
It's ridiculous.
Now, the one thing that I ran a problem with Wayfair is like I was ordering tons of tile on there. Bang, bang, bang. Then all of a sudden, you're special. Let's give you a business account.
I was going to ask.
Do not do the business account at Wayfair. It's free. But guess what my percentage is on there? 3%. Whoopee flippin' do. Because they send so many coupons out. It's like GoDaddy back in the day. 20 years ago, GoDaddy. Like you can get a domain for 99 cents. Yeah. Right now, you can't touch them for that $15, right? Which is a horrible business strategy because I've moved like 100 domains from there. But the deal is, with Wayfair, the $10% coupons are like candy. They're everywhere. They're emailed to you. If you sign up on their deal, if you get something delivered to your home, they mail them to you. They work. And that was an issue with my order, where like I'm like take me off this business account because I'm going to save more money using this coupon. Any other comments? What's your name?
Allie.
Allie, good job, Allie. All right.
Hey, I wanted to say about that. If something gets stolen, anything you buy with a credit card, you can call the concierge office at any of your credit cards, and they'll tell you what all your benefits of that particular credit
So call
card.
your credit card concierge and say, I want to know what my benefits are.
Yes. And so it's basically anything that's over $20. If it gets ruined or whatever, they'll replace it with free, and there's a time limit. I think it's 90 days.
Okay.
And that's,
are you get a prize too?
I want your book.
Okay. Man, that's just so awesome. I listen. I need to use that. Now, here's something that happened to me the other day that kind of bothered me. I should have called my attorney. Should have asked you this question. This really bothered me. Someone hit my car when I was driving, and it's a long story. So I was like, dude, what's your insurance? Right. So I call Progressive. And, well, first they wanted my insurance information. I said, no. You're not going to get my insurance information because your buddy hit my car. So that's one thing you need to protect yourself, because you don't want to. So they never knew my insurance. Okay, cool. I went down there, hey, Mr. VanCauwenbergh, we're going to give you a rental car. That's right, Skippy. We're going to get a rental car. Right. So I go down there and get my rental car. This is interesting, and this is where I should have called an attorney. She's like, okay, do you want the extra insurance? And I'm like, yeah, I want the extra insurance since you're going to pay for it. She tried to backpedal and talk me out of it and says my card should be covered. Your regular insurance should be covered under that. So don't you think that's bizarre that you're trying to sell me extra insurance, but then when I said you need to pay for it,
you don't want to pay for it anymore.
Now you don't want to pay for it, but then it's very bizarre. Don't you think it's bizarre? It's like, and what would really happen if I got in a car wreck? Enterprise would crush me because I'm nobody, and they're everything. It's just fascinating. I don't know why I put that up. Any comments on that? Anybody problems with that? Anyway, I got my Progressive was an amazing experience. I used to have them. I have Geico now, but they took my car. There was like super VIP service. I walked in there. They were ready for me. They got my whooped up a rental car. It was too good to be true. The service. I don't know what drugs are on. I was like, I want those over here.
I will say one
on
thing.
Property management. Can we get a Progressive on property management?
On I work with Primerica Financial Services. I've been a regional manager for them for 4 years now. And if you have the PLPP, which is
you gotta go PP.
PLPP, Primerica Legal Protection Program.
Shield?
Basically, it's basically Shield. And if anything like that happens, and you tell the person that you're on the phone with, I'm a Shield member or whatever, they treat you completely differently, because they know that you'll just call your attorney and say that you've been in an accident, and then he will do all his due diligence on everything. So
what is he saying? It's like Legal Shield, prepaid legal, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I was a member one time. It's like a direct marketing thing, but it actually paid out for me one time. I was getting sued on a trademark situation, and I called there. I don't use it now, but if you're small and you're nervous about something, it's like $20 a month, and you get some sort of legal advice. But the service is not,
spotty.
But they transferred me to a trademark attorney, and she's like, "Yeah, you're infringing on the trademark." Ooh, my bad. But I didn't know at the time. Well, I wasn't infringing on. I had a domain name that I was trying to sell that was too close and like to the business I was selling it to. It was just an interesting case. This is fascinating. The crap that I get involved in is fascinates me. I was just trying to make money. I thought you could do that.
I have a question about house insurance. Are any of you guys finding, especially if you're flipping, that if you are moving too fast through the insurance policies, that the companies are dropping you? Like you have home.
Are you flipping the house too fast, or are you having too many claims?
No, not claims, just policies open and close.
Are they under your social or under your EIN number?
Not for me. I have investor clients who are running into this, where they and ideally it's under 90 days, but they get in there.
Well, they're probably buying the wrong insurance.
Okay.
There's insurance that's just dedicated to flippers.
Okay.
It's like a lot more money. It's like $400, but they don't do that type of background check like Allstate does. Allstate and all those people, they pull your credit and they rate you on your credit. Mm-hmm. So if you're going to flip a house, I don't know if I would insure it through Allstate, but I would insure like for Foremost or some different company. Does anybody know a company that does like flips? Who? Zurich? Yeah, he's flipping a house, and he has. And you bought a 3-month policy?
I got 6 for $600 on a $200,000 house.
Okay, $600 for 6 months, $100 a month. Maybe I was off on my numbers. But what's happening to your clients? What do you do?
I am a real estate broker.
Okay.
And I work with a lot of investors.
Okay, great. Well, good for you, girl. Go, investors. Huh?
Isn't it called a contractor's policy? Like
I don't know, but I promise you, if they're getting a problem with insurance, they're getting a residential insurance policy and it's getting kicked back. Like it looks like they're a bad customer.
The problem is the builder's risk policy, and they don't want to vacant house. Probably why they're kicking it back.
Thank you.
They're gonna do
You got the wrong policy. Just tell them to go to Insuric. Is it INSURICA? Oh, what I do is I go to an independent broker. Independent. You go to the big box people, they're gonna take your social and even they'll take your EIN number, but I'm just fascinated. All right, Habitat for Humanity. Does anybody shop there? That's a great place to find discounts. I used to go there all the time. You can't return things, which I'm not a big return type person, but if it's like, $500 vanity, it's all jacked up, you're kind of screwed on the deal. But it's a great place for tile on a flip or somewhere that you're just in and out, getting in, getting out there. They've got some appliances there before. You can get some appliances cheap. Okay.
Also, if you have say you have an older house and you just need to replace a door that matches the other doors, there's a good chance you could find something like that there because people bring a lot of those things back.
Yeah. The cabinet doors. I don't know. I haven't been to Habitat in a long time, but there was tons and tons of cabinet doors. Another place for cabinet doors is Builder Supply on Northwest 10th and Rockwell. Does anybody know that you can buy granite there? The granite there is not as cheap as you think it is.
Right.
I'm trying to think if you need help with granite, I can help you with granite.
No.
Don't go there. Never mind. We'll have the conversation later. Paint. Anybody get any discounts on paint? Anybody know anything about paint besides the flea market?
HIS do a lot.
His paints, I used to use them a long time ago. I use Sherwin-Williams. If you're a part of a group, like a community buying group or lifestyle group, you can get paint. I get paint at $10 a gallon.
Which one do you use?
Sherwin-Williams. I use Property Solutions. You should call them up, ask them for an account. I'm in a big group account.
But through the community buying group, I'm on.
Well, I don't. I think you could. They have Sherwin-Williams. I don't know what their price schedule is, but I'm in another group.
Okay.
I'm in a different group. But you get in a group or go there by yourself. Talk to the manager.
I'm in
the guy that's on class, and his name is Mark. He's the manager there. He's extremely educated about paint, like to the degree like he's amazing. Go in there. The paint that I use Sherwin-Williams Property Solution Eggshell. And I pay $10 a gallon. I use Property Solution white for the ceiling, flat, and for trim. I've been dabbling with a bunch of different products. Of course, it's white gloss, but they have a product there called PMC, and some painters like it, some don't. I think that's what's up there on that thing. I know that these walls right here are Property Solutions. And then our sponsor, Discount Flooring, has paint down there. I have not used that paint, but a friend of mine has been testing it and has been doing really well. It's recycled paint, but that's consistent in color. And that's $35 for 5 gallons. Or $50 or something. It's
65.
65
for 5 gallons.
Is this Discount Flooring in Norman?
Yeah.
Okay.
$65 for 5 gallons?
Yeah, it's
pretty good paint.
I've only heard good things, but they have this color. They only have 10 colors. And it's called Amazon Paint. So if you Google up Amazon Paint, but it's not the real Amazon, but that's their real name because I vetted the company out to make sure. And they, I've heard good success on it. So, but it's recycled paint, and if you believe in Green Society, yes, dear.
Discount Flooring called me the other day and said they're trying to do an investor program where they're going to float the entire thing until you close.
It's awesome.
So, I didn't know this whole thing. So
I've heard about it. Which I go there, I buy stuff there, and he, I guess apparently, like if you can't close a deal and it needs carpet, he'll fund that carpet part and you can pay at closing. I don't know what the fees are. I haven't done it. I don't know anything about it, but I think it's a creative idea.
Yeah. Maybe.
Hey, if I can save $2,000 today and pay $2,200 tomorrow,
right?
Yeah. Instead of putting it on my Home Depot card that I don't have. Well, I have an account there. But so and carpet does sell. So it works. And Russell's back there, Carpet Depot. Talk to him. He knows. I call him all the time. I'm like, what should I put in here? How should I do it? All right. And it's again, that's what ODF is. He's that guy down there. His name is Mitch. He is he's a real estate investor, and he's really trying to. He sponsored this event. He gave us some money, and he is being aggressive. That's the whole co-oping thing with those tiles and stuff. All right, community buying group. Is anybody a member of that? It's free, right?
Yeah, I think they're one of the RIAs here.
It's free if you're a RIA member, which you should be.
Yeah.
But I haven't used it, but I know they have a bunch of discounts. There's a group that I just joined called Lifestyles Unlimited out of Houston, and that's where I get my paint at $10 a gallon there. I know that you could probably get it somewhere else, but whatever the membership is, it's worth it. Lifestyles Unlimited is the largest vendor program that I've ever seen, and I can get all appliances at cost at Sears. And I'm not exaggerating. Like a whole refrigerator, stainless steel refrigerator, stove, and dishwasher is $1,200 through Lifestyles.
Is that not the biggest thing maybe we've heard today?
That's why I put it at the end.
Right. Well, I just joined. I've been using my friend's account for a long time. If there's something that you need, let me know. It's not, you should probably join. They have a small.
What's the join fee?
I think you can get like a associate member. There's different levels of membership there, and I don't know the vendor program. I just joined. I've been partnered with another friend for a long time on deals, and he's a member. I just became a member. But I think it's $200 to be, or like a year. I think, or it might be $700. It's $200 to $700. I've seen $700. I've seen $200. They're out of Houston, but they're massive. They're massive.
Okay.
They're the largest network of real estate investors.
How does that compare, with ProSource and stuff here? Like, how do you?
Well, I didn't even know they had Sears until I saw the Sears price list. It's up front in your face price list. There's no confusion. Like, this is what a refrigerator, stainless steel, 30 something cubic, whatever. It's $400 something, and you can pay $35 for it to deliver, and they'll set it up. There's no other, or $10 to $15 extra for delivery. It's just like a way, but the volume is so huge in the association. It's just the power. Any other questions? Anybody have any ideas? You got 9 minutes. Somebody out there in the world needs to learn something. Any clarification on anything? You're thrifty. Yes.
Can you go with a bedroom part again?
The bedroom. Which part? The Lowe's? Like you go
Home Depot since
yeah, Home Depot, you should if you're doing a job, you should go to the how do you communicate to Home Depot?
Do what?
Well, you can email. I email that girl Michelle. Okay, the girl Michelle that works on 58th. You go in there, introduce yourself. Hey, I'm a real estate investor. Blank, 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 blank. And they get an email, and you email her. You get the SKU number of what you need. Go on the Home Depot website. Get this SKU number, and you can put it all in your shopping cart you want. It's kind of a waste of time, but keep track on a spreadsheet of what you need, and then you email her, and then they'll stick it they call it to the bid room, and usually 30 minutes or an hour, or she'll call me back and they'll say, hey, we can do this much. So when I was doing the flooring, I needed more flooring because I bought 4 pallets back on Black Friday, and this is a couple years ago. I needed more of that exact flooring, but now they raised it up again to $1.80 a square, and I was like, oh no. So I went in there, how many boxes do I need? And so I said, all right, let's just start off with 40 boxes. And then she could tweak the numbers, and then she came back and said, you only need to buy 40 boxes to get this at $1.25 a square. $1.25 a square. So that's one way. But you should just upload your whole order, or you got to be organized, right? You need so many 2x4s. You need 2 front doors. You'd be surprised. Certain items at Lowe's is like this. I've been my friend's a builder. He buys almost everything through through Lowe's. There's no margins on doorknobs because a lever doorknob is $35, like a fancy new one. So man, is there a cheap place? And the cheapest place I found is where? Amazon. I can say, you tell me an item, I'll tell you where to get it, because we bought it at least once somewhere, and we're searching where we're trying to find as cheap as possible. Yes, sir.
How do they differentiate between, let's say you just call them up, like somebody here, and call your friend Michelle?
Yeah.
and said, yeah, I'm an investor, I'm trying to get a good price and this, how do you differentiate between the investor and just the average person?
I don't think that this is the volume of what you're buying. I just say the word investor just to maybe set the tone of the conversation.
Okay.
I don't think I get any more special privileges. I really try to come across blue collar, that I'm, a contractor and I'm on a job.
Right.
Like the people at Sherwin Williams, they think I'm just some painter. They really think I'm a painter. They don't even know that I run a management company. They just think, like, they try to pass out my number. You paint houses? No, I don't paint houses. I just paint my own cribs. But if you come across as a contractor, you should get contractor pricing.
Right.
Okay? So as a real estate investor, you're a business owner, you should get business owner discounts, aka wholesale. Right? If you're in volume. I looked at my receivables, I was paying $50,000 a year in carpet. Should I get a discount if I'm spending $50,000 in carpet?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. I pay right when I call. I don't negotiate the price. There should be a level of service for that type of person. That's what Home Depot does. And I had some friends, and we're fortunate with Carpet Depot and these places that are owned by real estate investors. Okay, in the other parts of the country, it's not like that. Because I'm like, man, there's got to be a landlord-friendly carpet place in your market. No, there's not. I'm like, dude, you're dumb. There is. You just ain't doing your job. Go out there, drive around, look for carpet people. You'll find one. Because carpet is a big thing. It's a regular thing. But he has found, this friend of mine he's found that at Home Depot, if you buy $700 or more of carpet, it's free installation or something.
Yeah.
Or $1,000 or something. I'm not sure what the number is.
Their pad, they mark it up on the pad and they make you buy pad.
Yeah, well, that just happened to me at freaking, oh my gosh, Bob Mills. Got me hot. Bob Mills. Free queen mattress.
Uh-oh.
With the bed.
You got to pay for the...
Yeah. I went and saw the queen mattress. No joke. It was a cot. And of course, they tried to upgrade me. I was so hot. I was like, no, I'm going to order this on Amazon, homie.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I did. I was like, keep this $20. I want this off my bill. How much does this cost? $40. For the full, this is for my daughter. It's a bed. Think about it. Just like what he said, it may be the pad. Don't worry about it. I don't need pad. We don't need pad. But I don't know. But that real estate investor that I speak with on a regular basis, he has a problem with carpet. And that's how he deals with it. I was like, man, you gotta get better service somewhere else. But the conveniency of using your credit card or getting it backed by Home Depot. Anybody else have any comments, suggestions, anything exciting? Yes, dear.
I use a couple of things. One is a browser plugin for Google Chrome.
Honey.
Honey.
Yes, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
It doesn't work. I think it's a joke.
Save a ton of money with Honey.
Really? Okay, so it's on Chrome. You can get an extension called Honey. So Google up Honey, Honey, Chrome extension. It's this thing that's running in the background. When you're about to make a purchase, it pops up and it says, try these codes. I tried to do it like 20 times. Maybe I'm already hustled out.
So use a couple different browsers on your computer because you have a certain profile, even without cookies. Like there's only one you that buys so much paint or whatever. And so
okay. So it's worth trying. Ebates is one too. Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of Ebates?
Ebates, yeah. That's good. And then Blur, there's a service called Blur by Abby, and it protects your privacy. It generates like fake phone numbers and fake email addresses. Not fake, they still go to you. But you can turn them off and on. But the other thing I use it for is they virtualize your credit card. And if you have a bigger credit card like Chase or something, if you order from AliExpress or Alibaba, you can authorize a digital credit card number, like just a string of 16 characters, for only, if you buy something that's $200, you authorize it for only $200 so that they can never ping it again. Like your credit card is safe.
Cool. What is that called?
It's called Blur, B-L-U-R, by Abby.
Blur, B-L-U-R?
B-L-U-R.
Cool. Good job. Put your hands together for my friend back there.
It's amazing. And then when you get, they try to steal your identity. Not they, but people do. And
well, man, the other day, something tried to come through my Chrome browser on my phone.
Oh.
Yeah, it popped up. There's something that just got released by Google that's pretty bomb. I'm going to do a podcast on it. It's called File Go or Go File. It just got released, and I think you can get it for Apple. but I'm going to do a podcast on this. It is incredible. It cleans your phone. I can send files to you without the internet. It's like, for iPhone, it's like AirDrop, but better. And you don't have to have an internet connection.
Does it use Bluetooth?
I haven't gotten that far, but it cleans up your phone, and it's very light, and it reads it goes into your phone, reads all in your phone. This is a Google product, so it's safe in my mind. It goes into your phone, and it reads what you're not using. It frees up space with a click of a button. It says, hey, man, you haven't touched this app in 30 days. Do you want it removed from your phone? It's a really cool tool to keep your phone optimized and fast. I believe it's on Apple, but it's called Files Go, or File Go on Google. It's really bomb. It's an Android for sure. All right?
Awesome.
That's it. Mark your calendar, April 21st. Investor Weekend. Have a great day, party people.
That it.
Thanks for listening to the Savvy Radio Show. Glide online and listen to our other motivating episodes at savvyradioshow.com. Connect on Twitter at landlordbook and always be buying assets.